Stop. Yeah, come on. Stop. And then stop. We badly cut the corner on that road, by the way. Stop, hey. You should be braking. You, stop there. What does that look like? What does that look like in the mirror right now? Just. Hi guys, and welcome back to Clearview Driving. My name is Amin. I'm here with Ben. Now, Ben's driving test is exactly 6 weeks or so?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Okay, we don't tell them. Shh, we leave it at that.
They don't know when the video's coming. When we're filming, so.
Okay, so we've got about 6 weeks. We've got to really knuckle down and get everything in line. So today's plan, we've got quite a few things planned. We're going to go over the emergency stop. We're going to go over the last two manoeuvres which we've not done, which is parking on the right and reversing, and bay park forward. So we've been through both of the manoeuvres and talked about exactly what's required. We're just going to go and practice. We're also going to go over clearance and meeting, which kind of comes hand in hand. You know what I mean by that, right? Like these kind of roads.
Yeah, oh, okay.
You know, like when you have to pass and give way, and then how much space to leave around yourself, all of that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And if we have time, then we'll start on roundabouts, but that's mainly our topic for next lesson. If you guys are new to watching this channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, let us know what you're enjoying about this series, because hopefully 6 weeks time, it is coming to an end. We've got this, we have got this. So closer to the test, we're actually going to be going towards a test centre, but for now we're just going to focus around here, okay? All right, so we are going to get started. There we go. All right, so drive off whenever you're ready, Ben. Thought I had like a bug on me for a second. Very nicely done. If you could pull in and park up on the right hand side of the road just after this learner car. So make sure no one's in front. Now pull across completely to the right and brake clutch and roll. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Look at the car in front and just straighten yourself up and then stop. Stop, 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 stop. Thank you. Okay. Don't worry about the distance. We're not trying to park perfectly with this one.
Right.
I have chosen a really difficult road for you to do this on, but it's okay. Pop it in reverse. So now you're going to be reversing back for 2 car lengths, keeping a reasonable distance from the pavement. So where do we look from first?
There. Or left.
Blind
or
spots.
Right. Ah.
There we go. 1, 2, done. Nobody around your vehicle, right?
No.
Okay. Now let's start reversing. And look over shoulder to shoulder, and then use your mirror. So look here, look there, go slower, look over your shoulder, look in the camera, look in the mirror, go slower, go slower. Turn it slightly to the right, gently, the wheel, just so you don't go so far out. Now look here, Ben, and look there, and then look in the mirror. Is that looking all right?
Yeah.
Look in the camera, you can see it. Now look here, look there, and look in the mirror. Then look at this mirror, look at this, and then stop. Now we've done 2 car lengths roughly, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's it. And then you move off. Now, when moving off, you see that car parked on the opposite side of the road?
Yeah.
If they were not there, that's where you would be aiming to move off into, like on the opposite side of the road.
Right.
But now we're just going to go for the middle. Really careful with your observation towards the road. So focus ahead, no one in front. Look ahead first, because of where we're parked, it's hard to see the road ahead, so I would focus in front first. Turn that off for now. No, there's traffic around you, you don't want to confuse them. Alright, so looking ahead, signal on, looking here, looking there, we're all good?
Yeah.
Look ahead again, start moving. Go across towards the left-hand side, check again. Because we're parked on that side, that blind spot is much bigger.
Yeah.
Okay? Alright, so that's your manoeuvre, that's it. We're going to do it again in a minute, okay?
Fine.
All right, do you see that red car, the second one?
Yeah.
We're going to park on the right just before it. But we need to make sure no one... Oh, thank you for not doing that. We need to make sure no one's coming towards you, okay? So mirror signal. Keep checking ahead, check to the right. Move across like we did earlier, we're parking. Brake clutch. Move over it fully. And then straighten. And then keep rolling. Stop there. How much space have you got there?
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. Pop it in reverse. We need to aim to be a bit closer. I feel like you didn't really move in this time. Now, you've got your work cut out because you have to close that gap and keep checking. So I'm not going to talk you through this one at all.
Right.
So do it on your own, but think about everything that I was mentioning.
Okay.
Continue reversing.
Are you going to tell me when to stop?
That'll be all right. That's about 2 car lengths, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Drive off when you're ready. That indicator would be the last thing that I put on. Like now I would indicate to move off. So check again, is it clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, go completely to the left-hand side. Completely to the left. There we go. All right, that reverse, the first half could have been better. The second half was much nicer. I want to see you checking your side mirrors more. You're not checking when you're moving back into the road after like giving way.
Yeah.
All right, so shortly I'm going to get you to carry out the emergency stop.
Right.
I want you to continue driving normally. I'll make sure it's nice and safe. You'll see me looking around and I'll give you this signal. Stop. I'd like you to stop the car as quickly and as safely as possible, but wait for my signal before you stop the car. Just to give you a heads up, I'm not going to get you to do it on this road because it's too busy to park cars. I will get you to turn into a different road before we do it. All right, whenever you're ready. So we're not doing it on this road, but we are doing the emergency stop in a little while, yeah? Fine. Take the next road on your right, please. We badly cut the corner on that road, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're no longer doing the emergency stop.
Okay. What, 'cause there's a car coming?
Because the road's too busy. You know the way you cut the corner onto this, you should be braking. You should be braking.
Yeah.
You know the way you cut the corner onto this, you should be braking. You should be braking.
Yeah.
Don't the man's stepping out backwards. He's unaware of you completely. You don't want to just swerve round him. He doesn't know you're there, right?
Yeah.
He's not paying attention to you. He's focused on whatever he's doing. That right turn.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
How was it?
Wasn't my best.
What was wrong with it?
I should have gone a bit more. So I could be able to see a bit more and then turn.
But there was a parked car on the entrance, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of why you turned early. I know that car is kind of blocking your entrance, but like you said, you needed to just go a bit further forward.
Yeah.
And what about first gear?
Yeah, I should have.
That would have made the whole thing easier, wouldn't it? Yeah. That man in the road, what was wrong there?
I mean, yeah, I should have braked just to make it a bit safer, but he was.
I know where this is going. Just get. Yeah. Let's just get right to the core of it.
It was my fault.
I knew this was going there. Yes, I know. But you can see him.
Yeah, I'm driving. I need to be safer than him.
Yeah. Because if you knock into him, you're going to break his legs. What are you going to say? Well, mate, you should have seen me.
Yeah.
No, come on. He's in the road. He's not focused on you. He's focused on whatever he's doing and he's walking backwards. You should be braking, not swerving him. Because what if he comes out further, or what if something happens on the opposite side because your attention's on him? A bit more proactive rather than reactive to these
I
things.
think it's just more common sense, like.
Well, for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're not saying him.
No. Well, both of us, but.
Okay, but you get the idea, okay? Yeah. You need to be safer. Look, going forward, it's not just about your driving test. This is for you going forward. I don't want you to have any incidents.
Mishaps, yeah.
Yeah? All right, so you get what you need to do for next time?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go. Now let's turn left. Stop there. Stop there. That black car.
Is that a bit close?
What does that look like? What does that look like in the mirror right now? Just truthfully tell me.
Yeah, it looks quite close.
Yeah. And there's obviously nothing on the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would give you a serious fault for clearance right there. How much clearance are we aiming to leave? Just remind me. 1 meter?
Is it a meter?
1 meter.
I know it could be a car length because you can't get a car length.
First gear. You need to keep 1 meter. So this is how you should have passed. 1 meter, 1 meter, 1 meter, and then dive in. Whereas you were going like that. Okay? Keep an eye on this. Before we started today's lesson, we did go over the marking sheet and the kind of concerns that we have. And clearance was one of them. Indicator on, Ben. And there we go. Keep looking, keep moving. Look both ways. Move really slowly. Keep looking. See the cyclist? Where is he? He's on your right.
Yeah, he went to the
there
right.
he is. We've got to be aware of them, okay? The road bends. The road bends.
No, I don't. Yeah,
Now we've got to turn around somehow. Brake clutch quickly. Brake clutch. Let him. Wait, okay.
Shall I
First
go
gear.
now?
First gear. Sorry, we're already in first. Come over this way slowly. Take your time with it. Take your time. Move this way. He should go in there, not us, because of the side of the road it is. But slow yourself down. Oh, you know what? Where are we? Let's do a forward bay park.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Go into first. Come over towards the left-hand side of the road. Is a line underneath your mirror?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're just going to quickly look around, and we're going to move slowly, and then you're going to turn fully towards that house. So move slowly. Yeah, and then turn fully. That's it. Just watch the line. You should have some space with it. If you feel like you're too close, steer a little left. I feel like you're too close. Turn a little left and just kind of drive in towards the hedge. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And stop. All right, now I want you to open your door to check. I know you're over the line on your side, but open the door to check. Yes?
Yeah.
Can't see the line?
No.
My side,
Oh, wow.
there's the line. So this just tells us that that reference was too early.
Yeah.
So let's try again. Pop in reverse. Hey, keep that on the brake when you're doing that. Okay, look around. And just let the car go back as it was and look over your right shoulder and then turn it that way. Yeah. And just get your foot off the brake and over to the accelerator. Accelerate a little, but clutch control, okay? Good. Clutch lower. Watch this mirror bend and look out this way. Keep going back a bit more. Now straighten the wheel and stop. Go forward. Do all your checks again. We're going to turn into the same space again. So signal on. Go forward ever so slowly. So we're going to turn later now. So let that reference that it was on pass. Has it gone yet? Now turn fully, the whole thing, and look towards the hedge. And now that would probably look too wide. Go slower, watch the house. When it looks 90 degrees, go forward a bit more, and straighten it. Go forward a bit more, accelerate if it's not moving and brake. Pause. Now secure the car first. Push and check. And make sure no one's next to your car before you open the door.
That is perfect. That.
Perfect, okay. There you go, look,
Yeah.
perfect.
Beautiful.
Does this reference for this manoeuvre make sense?
I thought I was like halfway up the spot.
This is the thing, when with this reference, it will look like you've overshot and then it comes back in. If it looks like it's going in perfectly, you're probably over the line. Yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Because remember, the front of the car kind of swings over and then it comes back in. This forward bay park manoeuvre, the reversing part is actually what they're marking you on as well. So you've got to make sure when you're reversing, you do your normal checks and then steer accordingly. It doesn't matter if you go over the white lines.
Yeah.
But imagine we had a car parked on either side. You would go back straight, halfway, and then steer. So we want to head out that way now.
Yeah.
So when you're ready, let's get started. So let the car go out without steering at first. So keep the wheel straight. Imagine you had a car. Look out the back window and then steer fully. And look everywhere. I know it's an empty car park, but check like this. Imagine anyone turns up, they'll be around you. And then stop. Hey. It would have gone into that hedge though, you know that? He's like, what hedge? don't even know what this is. I think it's like a nursing home or something.
It's a special school.
Oh, okay. Now, Ben, we're going to turn right. Your indicator's going to click off again. Now go into the middle, straighten yourself up, stay straight and look down that road and look ahead. Look down that road, look ahead and look down the road, and then steer. Better?
Yeah.
So that was the car that you got too close to, and you can see, look, you've got plenty of space.
Fair enough.
All right, so what you do is you wait for the last car to disappear before you steer left. Now brake clutch if you need, but wait for it to disappear. Good, and then tuck right in that corner. Change gear with your left hand. We're good?
Yeah.
Okay. Take the next road on your right, please. Position a little bit more to the right there. That's it. That's it. Go for it. Your hand wanted to go down to the gear lever. Do it. Don't turn yet. Good, and then turn. You should have changed gear. That would have made everything easier. The turn's definitely much nicer, but don't be tempted to turn early.
Yeah.
Keep looking back and forth, move ever so slow. All right, we're doing the emergency stop.
Right.
Drive normally, wait for my signal. Stop. Stop. Yeah, come on. That brake could have been a little bit, yeah? Okay, wait for it, wait, put your foot at the back on the brake. Drive off when you're ready. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, drive. Do not forget your checks, okay? The best thing to do is after the emergency stop, just secure the car, okay? Should we do it one more time?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not going to do it on this road though.
Wait till after the speed bump.
Okay. Stop. Stop. Thank you.
Okay.
Drive off whenever you're ready. Be careful, you're in second gear. Just pull in and park up right here. In terms of a stop, I know we stalled, but we stopped nicely. That was really good.
It's the stopping that's important.
But after the stop, I want you to neutral handbrake.
Oh, right, okay.
Just because the first time you were about to move off without the checks and you started, we would have had that roll.
Yeah.
So that could easily get you in hot water. And now the second time we've moved off in the wrong gear.
Right.
So once you've stopped, parking brake neutral, that saves you doing that, right?
Right.
Then get ready, check, move off. Now, did you notice on the second time that car turned up afterwards, right?
Yeah.
A little indicator to say, hey, I'm going to move off this way.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just to really show your intention. So it's not often that someone's going to turn up after you've done the emergency stop. Just if somebody has turned up, you may need a signal. If you could pull over and park up on the right-hand side of the road, please, Ben. Don't worry about the driveways. Yeah, just forward park into a space on the right-hand side of the road, please. Just going to roll into it, yeah. That's great there, thank you. All right, so what I'd like you to do now is to reverse back for about 2 car lengths, keeping a reasonable distance from the pavement.
Good?
If you could continue reversing, please. If
Pardon?
you could continue reversing.
Oh, right, okay.
Thank you. Drive off when you're ready. put the brake on. You can see what he's doing. Just put the brake on. You can see what he's doing. Check your blind spot again and then move off. You alright? You could pull in and park up on the left before that grey car.
Driving test people are not nice.
Alright, so that last little bit, if that was your driving test, how did it go?
Oh, I would have failed.
Okay, what for? This last little bit that we just did?
Just this last bit.
Yeah.
Well, the reversing, I wasn't sure because you said oncoming cars stop, so I did. But cars going ahead, that's fine.
Yeah, but where were they going ahead from? Are they right next to you or on the opposite side of the road?
No, they were next to you.
So we shouldn't have been moving. Yeah?
Yeah.
So I didn't like the fact that you were still reversing a little bit.
Also, if oncoming cars, I couldn't see because you parked me in front of a van.
Well, you went right out to the van. You had all this space, but you know it is harder to move off from that side because you're on the opposite side and you can't see the road, but I can.
Yeah.
But that van really was the kicker for me. What happened with the van?
I didn't see the oncoming car when I was pulling away.
So you saw the van though, right? A little bit, kind of.
And after it got past, yeah.
No, but initially when he started moving, you could see he's coming towards you because you braked a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
But you didn't stop. You were still rolling, and I thought...
I thought you could still get past me.
That's where I hit the brakes and I went, that was just your serious fault coming in there.
Yeah.
Okay? So initially the reverse control-wise, you're doing well. You're wandering a little bit in the road. We could have kept the steering straighter for longer. But yeah, you needed to stop for the traffic that was passing you when you were reversing, so that was your first serious. The second was the van. Just need to go with that stop. You saw him, but you don't want to keep rolling when there's traffic. Emergency stop, do you get what to do with that for next time, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just with the gear and that. And
just secure the car basically and remember to check before you move off. Okay, what about the clearance and meeting and stuff? I think
got better.
That definitely got a lot better. We didn't have any issues after we kind of discussed and had that little bit in the middle. Yeah, overall I'm happy with today. We've still got another 5 weeks going forward and we've got a plan for every lesson going forward. So next lesson, we're going to continue with everything we did today, but add roundabouts back into the mix, okay?
Fine.
Okay. All right, guys, that is the end of today's driving lesson. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to press that like button. Let us know what you have enjoyed from today's video or what you've actually learned, if anything. And that's it. Hope you all have a lovely day. That's it from us today. Thank you. Bye.